Now this is the Co main event, as I like to call it. Both fighters, man, I mean, talk about skill. Talk about skill. We've got coming up here. We have PacheChamp, a vet of this game. Lost his first fight against Yeshwan Hammer. That was the spinning head kick knockout I was talking about, Rampage. Yeshwan Hammer in the main event of the evening, getting that win on the first ESFL, but picking up a win over Romero at ESFL 2, PacheChamp. So, you know, I mean, he's 1-1, looking to get that, getting that next win, taking 2-0, trying to make his way towards that tournament. And we got Sandman filling on short notice in his first fight. And I think he filled in short notice in the last event as well, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to check that one. But we know he is game as well. And we got Verdun versus Stipe. I mean, could we see a stand-up match here at Rampage?
I think these guys will start out standing. But if things start to get a little hairy for Fabricio, look for him to definitely start to use the clinch and his grappling advantage over Stipe Miocic. I mean, Stipe, we already know what he brings to the table. Great chin, great heart, good power, good speed, awesome head movement. And what he's going to look to do right now is to keep that fight standing. He does not want to go to the ground with Fabricio. But on the other hand, we've seen different things. Some fighters, they just pick the ground guy so they can keep the fight standing. Just in case the fight does hit the ground, they have a better chance of getting back up. So who knows what's going to happen? The one thing I do know, this will not go 3 rounds.
Yeah, you say that, let's hope so. And we do have some good fight camps coming up here. We see some clan talk in chat, guys. These guys are camps. They're not clans. These are camps. You've got to train with other people to get good at this game. And these guys train with each other. They practice techniques. So camps as much as clans. But here we go. PacheChamp, Sandman coming out. Third fight from the top of the bill tonight. PacheChamp and the red gloves on Stipe. Sandman and the blue gloves on Verdun. Let's see how this one plays out. Let's see if Stipe can establish that jab early. Ooh, stepping in with the lead roundhouse to the body. Sandman landing the 1-2, 1-4. Coming over the top of PacheChamp here. Ooh, lead knee to the body here. Both fighters taking their time here, looking pretty methodical. Proud. Sandman landing that jab to the body here, just interrupting. And you got to know these guys, they're going to throw slightly less strikes. So we're not going to see a flurry coming out constantly. Ooh, Sandman using the hand speed of Verdun though, just land that 1-2, 1-4, which he keeps going back to, ducking for the uppercut to the body. Patch is working the body early here, trying to get the stamina down. But Rampage, let's see how this plays out. What are you seeing so far?
What I'm seeing so far is two fighters definitely looking to take the stamina down. Stipe Miocic, a.k.a. PacheChamp, coming through with 4 vicious hooks to the body, but he's rocked early. Nasty combination from Verdun. Verdun firing at the air, but he's just preparing himself for what he knows he has to do. Patch coming back with a beautiful body kick because he saw the stamina advantage there. He saw the stamina down on Verdun, so he wanted to make sure that he can go ahead and attack immediately so he can get ground, he can gain ground, and be the one to apply the pressure if need be.
Yeah, beautiful job, Sandman, sprinting in with a jab as well just to catch Patch before his guard goes up. But, oh, beautiful job. The right hook, left hook into the right hand again there by PacheChamp, who has Sandman's block just ticking down slowly here, but he's recovering slowly. Let's see if he keeps the pressure up. We know he has a stamina advantage already. Slight jitter here, guys. We apologize for this. Here we go, straight back in the action here. PacheChamp looking to continue putting on this pressure, but we're seeing some patience come out now. This is a bit of a change in momentum. We're sensing a little bit of a slowdown. Sandman doing a good job catching that uppercut, reading those shots to the body. PacheChamp is looking to come down low, so Sandman's looking to counter with that uppercut off that lead, that rear hand, excuse me, and the inside leg kick coming out for PacheChamp, who turns it up to the roundhouse to the head, back to the body with the 2 hooks. Sandman on the back foot here, but doesn't matter because he lands the lead hook. The right hand goes sorry the back, and coming up top with that lead roundhouse. Patch is able to step back and recover here, Rampage.
Good way to recover from that rock. But let's talk about how he accomplished that rock. It was the beautiful combination from Fabricio, and then following up with the head kick just to see if he can get more damage on the end of that combo. I love it, man. The way Fabricio is fighting right now is unexpected. I didn't think he was going to be this good on the feet, which he is. He's holding the ground, staying in the pocket, and he's showing that he's not afraid of Stipe, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're going against the guy who has the better striker.
Yeah, beautiful job. PacheChamp just doing a lot of body work here in this first round, and you can already see it paying dividends stamina-wise. I mean, these are 2 veteran strikers. Like, they know how this game works. They are looking for the openings. They're looking for the tendencies, and we'll see if Sandman keeps making that read on them body shots. He's landed that uppercut a couple of times, went into the left hook, which he just tried to throw the combination there, which is what got him the rock. The knee coming out here, trying to catch Patches as he dips his head down, a level change to land their body shots. They seem to slip off to the side instead of going to the body. He came up top with that straight right. Oh, Sandman doing a good job trying to land a 4-punch flurry on the way out, but Patches taking advantage, backing Sandman up. He knows he's recovering the stamina, lands his 2 shots to the body, and the lead roundhouse and the rear roundhouse to the body here. And Patches is starting to slowly take over and dominating the stamina, but the lead left hook and the lead roundhouse at the end of the round there. Rampage, Sandman down on the stamina. What do you think?
He's down on the stamina, but in my eyes, he's doing exactly what he needs to do to stay viable and become a winner in this fight. I mean, beautiful uppercut there, followed by the left hook. That rocks Stipe, but the number of times that he did rock Stipe with that low amount of stamina, beautiful. I mean, the stamina is low, but it's not because of him. He's not going out there being reckless. His stamina is low because of the pressure that's being applied, and it's great work by both fighters. I like the game plan, but Stipe definitely going to be in control for round 2 unless Fabricio able to do something dramatic, something drastic in this round to change the course of the fight.
And here we go, guys. Start of the second round. PacheChamp, Sandman. I mean, we are moving up the events here. These are two great fighters. Either one could be in the tournament. Both have the skills. Here we go. Round 2. Patches in the red gloves, Sandman in the blue gloves. Let's see if the stamina continues to play a factor here. Patches doing a lot of level changing, ducking that head down. You know, Sandman's looking for that rear uppercut, left hook, rear uppercut, left hook. There's the left hook. Oh, and there's the right hand over the top, changing up the tempo and the momentum of his fights. But like you said, Rampage, he's slow on the stamina, not because he's going out of his way. He is striking methodically, but he's got to be careful. This is a heavyweight fight. You don't need stamina to knock your opponent out here. And Sandman has proved that in the last round with a couple of rocks he got off, and Patches was being very methodical here, trying to land those roundhouses to the body, which he found so effective in that first round here, Rampage.
Very effective. And it is the pressure right now. Champ delivering beautiful pressure. And now I believe that's the only reason he's getting rocked here in these occasions. When he's putting his pressure on, he's leaving himself open in certain accounts, delivering these shots to the body, thus leaving the head open for an uppercut, going up top and then leaving himself open for the duck uppercut or the sway hook. What he's going to have to do is remain patient, remain methodical, stay calculating in these shots in his attack, and we could see some big damage from Champ right here in this round 2.
Yeah, beautiful job making a read on that lead hook. And oh, there's a beautiful jump knee. He caught him level changing as he did, throwing that rear hip to the body. And of course, he's going to throw the flying front side kick there with Verdum. Oh, whiffs on the roundhouse. Looks like Patches are going to come forward and put the pressure. No, he's going to hold up there. Tries to bait him out to lower his hands to drop that roundhouse to the head. And Patches is going to be careful stepping in with that low right hook to the body. Leading with that low right hook to the body. There he goes again for the second time. And that's what, oh, the knee. That's what Sandman made the read on and timed the beautiful knee. Now let's see if he can get that again. Oh, looking for the front teep kick to the face. We don't see a lot of here. Patches just stepping in, throwing hooks. He doesn't care anymore. He's trying to get that Sandman down. Oh my goodness! Oh! Beautiful cartwheel kick over the top. Patches is dropped for the third or fourth time in this fight. The Sandman's trying to push forward and block, break, but he doesn't get it. And oh my goodness, Rampage with the roundhouse to the head though. Will he break the block this time? It's so close. He knows so close.
Patience is key right here. Balium, if he continues to rush, this is what's going to happen. Champ now, he has the advantage. Fabricio had him hurt, but he just didn't pay attention to his stamina, and he was too aggressive in the rush. When you have somebody hurt, you need to take your time, be patient, and be calculating for that finish. Now we're going to see Patch apply more of that pressure, looking to take that stamina away from Verdun.
Oh, beautiful job. Sorry for the hang up there, guys. Didn't miss too much of the action there as Patches lands another roundhouse to the body, going to the southpaw stance, but puts him in danger of that rear uppercut. It's the left hook. He's on the back foot. Sandman, no stamina. Will he push forward? He can't. He doesn't have the stamina. He throws the left hook, lands again. This is a bit of stuttering here, which the fighters aren't experiencing. It's just an hour around here. Another beautiful roundhouse to the body. Looks Patches is trying to change that southpaw to try and land that off the liver side, but it gets caught, and that's it.
Back on! Back on! Back on! Made me do the Jim Ross. That's how it's done. Straight slobber knocker right there. I mean, once again, the night is showing you guys. We are seeing a trend here. Fighters are starting off very dominant, and then they are getting caught. Beautiful left high kick puts the fight away. I mean, Sandman, great job. Great job. Champ, once again coming through. I like the pressure of Champ. Balium, I love the way he fights. He reminds me of me. The pressure is constant. The combos are constant. But sometimes when you're so aggressive, you just leave yourself open for things you don't see. And when you get caught, there's nothing you can do about it. Great job. Awesome fight.